So I shared a trailer jack that I installed on my mother's trailer, and now I have another one to install on mine. This one's a little bit different. That one you wire in. This one actually has a 7-way plug on here, so you can use this on trailers even without a battery in it. And this one is rated for 7,500 pounds. We got our LED light, we have our on and off switch for that light, extended retraction, and this one does have a level built in, which is pretty nice. And like I mentioned, that 7-way plug, so you can plug it right into your truck. Now I need to get everything moved out of the way, and then we're going to hook up the truck to the trailer and get this installed. And this is way too low to hook up, so I gotta crank it up. And this is the old style crank handled one that we are replacing. Alright, so we need to go ahead and remove the old one. And so far, both trailers have been a size 14. Right, and this one I didn't have a foot on it, so we were able to just pull it right off. Really easy to do. Now we just got to put our new one on. So with our new one, we got to remove the foot first. And now we just need to bolt this one in. And this time I'm actually going to use the same bolts that was on my other one. They're pretty similar, except that I like that these ones are a little wider to cover that a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. Alright, and like I mentioned, this one has the 7-way plug, so we just connect it to your vehicle. Of course I gotta turn mine on. Alright, with it plugged in, now we have LED light to light everything up right here, light up our hitch, and oh, we do need to put our foot back on. Ah, shoot, I probably should have done this before I bolted it because of how, yes. Alright, so I'm going to have to unbolt this because of how low this is to get this back up in here. Dang it. I should have did that before I bolted it down. So yeah, maybe somebody else will avoid that mistake. Save some time. Luckily, this is really easy and quick. I guess I get to show you again just how fast it is to remove and put a new one on of these. Okay. And then we're going to bring that up a little. Actually, we need to bring it up about that much probably. Let's go ahead and adjust it. This foot is adjustable, so you can go up and down with it. I'm gonna have to relieve my truck a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and move the truck out of the way just a little bit so we can have enough room to lower it enough. Just don't go too far because you're still on this cord. It gives you about an extra foot or so. Now we go ahead and let it back down. No, I can't go quite low enough to get 100% leveled here. But you'll see where it will adjust as you're going up and down with it. It lets you know how leveled you are both directions. Now let's say you need to raise this up and down without it being connected to a vehicle. It does come with a manual crank right here. So even without it being plugged into anything, we can manually crank it up and down. You could just do it the old-fashioned way if you have to. Put your plug back in. So you can use this manual or electric. Like I said, you got your light on here. Well, it's not going to work without it being plugged in. But anyway, this is the KOHREE RV jack. This is the electric one with the 7-way plug. So you can plug it into your vehicle or you can do it manual. They also do have the models where you can wire it directly into the battery, which is what I did on the other trailer. You can watch that other video if you need to look at that one. It's rated for 7,500 pounds and it works really well. It's also got the leveling built right in here, which is really nice. KOHREE is a great brand. I've been using them for just about everything I buy that goes with the RV. And yeah, this would be pretty cool now that I have an electric one. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.